Okay. So find your seats. Rest your back against the chair. Find a comfy pose that works for your body. Place your hands on top of your thighs, facing down or up. Just see what works better. And when you're ready, you can gently close your eyes. And start to take a few deep breaths through the nose. So when you inhale through the nose, you're going to exhale through the mouth and you're going to blow the air out like you're blowing out a candle. Just letting the air come out very slowly on the exhalation. And do this 3 times. So inhale through the nose and blow the air out slowly. And do 2 more with the inhale and exhale. This breath will help slow down the exhalation. And that's going to help us slow our minds, slow our bodies, and just get into a more relaxed state. When you did your 3 breaths in and out to the mouth, you're going to start focusing on the body and just do a quick scan and see if you feel any holdings, any tension. And when you feel tension in the body, try to let go and use the exhalation to take the tension. Like you're blowing out the tension, like you're letting go of the tension to the exhale. And see if you can feel a little bit more relaxed, more open, just while you're using your breath and your focus. Take 2 more breaths through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth or nose. You're going to start gently to move the feet and the hands. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. You're going to sit up tall. And you're going to check in with our posture. Good posture, it always should be in our mind, okay? So every day you can just pay attention how you sit, when you stand. So the best when you sit, you have the ears aligned with the shoulders and shoulders aligned with the hip. Spine is lifted. Tuck the belly in a little bit. And perhaps you can tuck the chin and look down to lengthen the neck for now. Taking 2 breaths in this pose, your mountain pose or Tadasana, seated version. And on your exhale, relax. Okay. So let's start to joint warm-ups in the hands. So inhale, lift your arms up in front of you. And you're going to start to make circles with your hands. Warming up the joint of the wrists. Keep breathing to the nose. You can always bend the elbows if it's too hard for you to keep the arms straight. Pause and reverse the movement. Breathing to the nose. Feel the joints of your hands. Waking up. Relax the arms by your side and roll the shoulders a few times. Breathing to the nose. Welcome, welcome. Whoever's joining us. And now we're going to extend the arms again with the inhale. And you're going to close the hands in fists. You can squeeze the fists and open and spread your fingers. Inhale, close your hands into tight fists. Exhale, open and spread your fingers. One more time. Inhale, close the fist. And exhale, open and spread your fingers. Now you're going to lower the arms again by your sides. Shake your hands. You can even wiggle your arms a little bit. It feels really good. taking the tension away from the hands, from the arm, the shoulder. And now we're gonna have the hands in front of us, palms facing up, and you're gonna close and open your hands. A little bit faster. Close and open. Keep breathing through the nose. And exhale, lower the arms down. Shake again the hands. Roll your shoulders a few times. And we're gonna move to the shoulder. Place the hands on top of your shoulders. And you're gonna start to inhale and lift your elbows up. Welcome, Alpha. Welcome, Paul. Happy New Year. And rolling the shoulders, moving the shoulder joints while we make circles with the elbows. Inhale, lift the elbows up, exhale down. We're gonna pause and reverse the movement. Keep breathing to the nose. And exhale, lower the hands down. Again, wiggle your arms, shake the hands. Now we're gonna inhale and lift the right arm up. The palm is facing up. And you're gonna start to bend the elbow and place your hands on top of the shoulder. Inhale here. With the exhale, open the arm, stretch the arm. Inhale, move the arm and touch the shoulder again. Exhale, extend the arm. Inhale, bend the elbow again. And exhale, extend the arm in front of you. Lower that arm down and just roll the one shoulder. Breathing to the nose. And we'll do the other hand. Inhale, lift up the left arm, palm is facing up. And on your exhale, you're gonna bend the hand and touch your shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the elbow, touch the shoulder. Inhale, stretch the arms again. And exhale, bend and touch your shoulder. One more time. Inhale, stretch the arms in front of you. And exhale, bend. Lower that arm down and roll the shoulder a few times. This is a good exercise for your elbow, the elbow joint. And now we're gonna do another exercise for the shoulders. Have the right hand by your side, and you can add the neck movement if you keep gazing at your hand. So you're gonna start making a big circle with the right arm, and you're gonna keep gazing at your hands if it's comfortable. With the inhale, you're gonna lift your arm up, and with the exhale, you're gonna send the arm back and down. And just see for your body what is comfortable for you. If making a big circle is not convenient, then just make a smaller circle. If you don't wanna add the neck movement, then don't do the neck movement. So just keep breathing this way. With the exhale, lower the arm by the side, and with the inhale, you're gonna start to lift the arms. If it's available to lift all the way up, send them back and down with the exhale. And you can keep following with your gaze. Do two on your own with your own pace, following your own gaze. And perhaps you can do a smaller circle if this is too much for your shoulder, if it's not comfortable. And you can just keep the gaze straight, and you can just roll the arm back and down. Okay, we'll do the other side. Please listen to your body always, okay? So let's have the left hand by your side. You can start gazing down towards the hand. And with the inhale, you slowly lifting up the arms. If you want, follow it with the gaze. Otherwise, just look straight. And with the exhale, you're going to lower the arm back and down. We're going to do 5 more. You can do it on your own. With the inhale, lift up, exhale, lower down. You don't have to look at your hand. You can just roll the arm up, back and down. You can go very slow. And you can also just make a small circle with the arm if that feels better for your shoulder. Okay, just listen to your body. You're gonna pause here. And you're gonna move the elbow, move the shoulders up towards the ears. And exhale, drop it down. Inhale, shrugging the shoulders towards the ears, squeeze them up. Exhale, drop them down. One more time, inhale. And exhale, drop it down. Shake the arms, shake your hands. And we're gonna move towards the spine. So you can come closer to the edge of the chair. Have your feet on the ground, hip distance apart, so you have support. We're gonna tilt the pelvis forward with the inhale. Open up the chest and you can gaze straight or you can look up a little bit. Don't drop the head back. And on your exhale, you're gonna move the pelvis back, tilting the pelvis back. You can keep the spine straight or you can look towards your navel and look down. Inhale, tilting the pelvis forward. Open up your chest. You can look straight or up. And exhale, you can round the spine or keep the spine straight. Just lean back from the pelvis and look down. You're going to do this movement on your own. And you can close the eyes here. And with the breath, with the inhale, opening the chest, tilting the pelvis forward. With the exhale, you can move back or you can also arch your spine if you don't have any upper back issues. Just listen to the body, what it feels good. And you don't have to push the movement all the way to your edge. You can perhaps just do a very gentle, wavy movement. We are moving the spine, warming up the vertebrae, warming up the joints. So just keep breathing this way and tune into the body. Feel this movement coming from the pelvis all the way up to the neck. And just do a few more on your own. Listening to your own body, to your own needs. When you did a few 3 in and out breaths, you're going to pause, sitting up tall, and you're going to keep the eyes closed here for a few more breaths, just to observe the body, just to see how you feel after a few warm-up exercises. See how is your breath, see how the joints feel. See if you can sense any movement in the body, any new movement, any tingling. Pay attention to that while we pause and rest. And please keep breathing to the nose. Always inhale to the nose. On your next inhale, you're going to open your eyes and we're going to move down to the hip joint. So to warm up the hip joint, you're going to sit back so we have more support for the thighs since we need to lift up the leg. And inhale and lift the right leg up. Hold the leg behind the knee. And you can bring the leg as close to the body if that feels good for a little stretch here. Otherwise, you're just going to start to make circles with the knee, one direction. Breathing through the nose. Feel that hip joint. You can make a larger circle or a smaller circle, whatever fits better for your body. You're going to pause here and reverse the movement. Breathe through the nose. And you're going to lower that leg down, square your hips. Find both sitting bones equally in the chair. You're going to inhale and lift up the left leg, hold the leg under the knee, and start to make circles with the left knee. Warming up the left hip joint. Breathing through the nose. And you can pause here and reverse the movement. Feel that joint moving slowly. Okay, place that foot down, squaring your hips. Again, come back closer to the end of the chair so you have more support for the thigh. We're going to inhale and lift the right leg up. And you're going to start to flex the foot and point the foot. Flex the foot and point the foot. Flex and point. And then we're going to start to rotate your ankle. One direction. Breathing through the nose. You're going to pause and reverse. Okay, lower that leg down. Again, squaring your hips. And lift left leg with the inhale. Flex that foot and point the foot. Flex and point. Flex and point. And start to make the circles with the ankle one direction. Breathing to the nose, connecting with the leg. Pause and reverse. And you always do as much as feels good. You should not feel pain in any of your body parts. If you do, then please rest. Place the foot down. You can rest anytime. You can drink some water. You can pause. Listen to your own body needs, okay? On your next inhale, we're going to lift up the right leg. And you're going to interlace the hands behind the knees. And bring the knees closer to the body with the inhale. And with the exhale, you're going to stretch the leg as far as it goes. You don't have to stretch it all the way. Bend the knees with the inhale, bring the knee up, and exhale, stretch the leg. Perhaps you're going to lower the leg a little bit. And one more time, inhale, bring the knee up, inhale, and exhale, stretch the leg. Lower that foot down, square your hips, and we do the left side. With the next inhale, you're going to lift up the left leg and interlace the hands, the fingers behind the knees so you can have a better hold of your leg. On your inhale, you're going to bring the leg closer to the body. The spine is straight. And exhale, stretch the leg. Inhale, bring the knee up. Exhale, stretch the leg. Try to keep the spine straight. Inhale, bring the knee up. And exhale, stretch the leg. And lower that foot down. Squaring your hips. In each pose, try to keep your spine elevated, okay? Come closer to the edge of the chair. So you're sitting at the edge of the chair and have the feet a little bit wider than the hips. And we're going to inhale and we're going to close the legs and gather the knees towards each other. We're trying to open up here the outer thigh. Inhale, open your legs. And exhale, move the knees in. Inhale, knees moving out. Exhale, knees moving in. One more time. Inhale, knees moving out. And exhale, knees moving in. Now you're going to have the feet together, close together. And with the inhale, you're going to just open the knees. And exhale back to the center. Inhale, open the knees. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, open up the knees. We're working with the inner thighs now. Exhale back to the center. And one more time. Inhale, open up the knees. And exhale back to the center. Okay. What we're going to do here, you're going to have the feet together, knees together. And with the inhale, you're going to lift your leg, lift your heels up. And your toes are on the ground. Exhale, lower down the heels. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower down. Now you're going to walk the feet one step ahead so you can see your toes. And with the inhale, you're going to lift your toes up. You can feel the calves, you can feel the legs. Exhale, place the toes down. Inhale, lift up your toes again. The calves are engaged, your lower legs are engaged. Exhale, place the toes down. And one more time. Inhale, lifting up your toes. And exhale, lower the toes down. This exercise is really good to move a little blood in the sole of the feet. There's another exercise. So I don't know if you have hardwood floor or not. I have hardwood floor, and without shoes, it might feel a little harsh, but try not to do it too. Don't lift your leg too high. So we're gonna hold. I'm gonna show you first, okay? Then you can do it. So what we're gonna do, lifting the leg up about 2 inches off the floor and just drop it. But if you have If you don't have shoes and if you have hardwood floor, then don't do it because it might be too harsh for your legs, okay? If you have shoes, you can try it. So you lift up the leg a little bit, 2 inches off the floor, and you just drop it down. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale, lift up the leg, and drop it down. Inhale, lift up the leg, and drop it down. This exercise also helps with the blood circulation on the sole of your leg, the foot. Let's do the left side. Inhale, lift up your left leg, and exhale, drop it down. 3 more times. Inhale, lift the leg about 2 inches. Exhale, drop it down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop it down. And last one. Inhale, lift the leg up. And exhale, drop it down. And now you're just gonna walk in place a little bit, lifting one knee at a time. Just always listen to your body. If this exercise doesn't feel good for your feet, don't do it. Okay? Alrighty, we're gonna do the series of sun salutation. So have your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart or hip distance apart. Here we're gonna start with the hands by our side. With the inhale, you're gonna lift your arms up overhead. And with the exhale, you're gonna fold forward. And you can pause halfway. You are folding with the belly. We're getting the belly first, closer to the thigh. The spine is straight. Chest is open. You're gonna look down if you're sitting halfway up. And you can just stay here for a few breaths. If you don't have any lower back issues or osteoarthritis in your lower back, then you can slide the hands down and fold all the way. Please keep the spine straight. We're not arching the spine. I'm just flattening my belly on my thighs. Perhaps you can touch the toes. And if you fold it all the way, you can drop your head. And let the head hang. You can shake the head from side to side. Yes, yes, and no, no, very gently. On your next inhale, you're going to slide your hands up all your thighs and slowly come up, helping yourself with your core and sitting up tall with the next inhale. We're going to lift up the right leg with the next inhale. Bring the leg close to the body and exhale, lower the leg down to the ground. You're going to do downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting up your arms. And on your exhale, you're just going to lean forward a little bit till you can feel your belly, your core. Engaging your core, looking down, dropping your shoulders. The arms are straight. And you're going to feel your strong upper body. And hold this downward facing dog or V pose for one more breath. And on your exhale, you're going to sit up tall, place the hands on your thighs and come up. Cobra pose, you're going to hold the side of the chair and you're going to press into the chair to lift up your torso, open up your spine and move the shoulder blades towards each other. And you can look straight or you can gaze up. Don't drop the head, just gaze up. Exhale, let go of the chair, sitting up tall. On your next inhale, you're going to get hold of your left leg, holding the leg under the knee, lifting up the leg closer to the body. And on your exhale, you're going to lower the foot down. Inhale, one more downward facing dog. Lift your arms up overhead. And on your exhale, you're leaning forward from the belly. Looking down, engage the belly so it's going to help you support your lower back. The legs can be pushed down into the ground and feel the legs engaged too. Holding your downward facing dog here. It's going to help you strengthen the spine, strengthen the back muscles. And exhale, sitting up tall, hands going back to your thighs. On your next inhale, you're going to lift your arms up overhead. And exhale, fold forward. Again, we are leaning with the belly first. You can pause and stay halfway up with the hands on top of your knees. Or you can fold all the way and letting the belly touch the thigh. If you have lower back pain, stay halfway up. Don't go all the way. Don't fold and keep your spine straight. If your spine is straight, you are on your thigh. You are resting the belly on the thigh. You can drop the head. On your next inhale, you're going to lift your arms by your side. Help yourself to come up with the help of the core and lift the arms all the way up. Look up to your hands, hands together, and exhale, hands in front of your heart in prayer. Lower your hands on your thighs and close the eyes here. Just breathe through the nose for a few breaths. We're gonna pause here, connecting again with the body, to observe the body for a few breaths, to check in what's happening, any changes, any movements. Perhaps you can feel your heart beating a little faster. Sun salutation, it's a really good exercise to help the heart too, the heart movement too. It brings a lot of flexibility in the body and strength and energizing the body. It's warming up the body. On your next inhale and exhale, if you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. And we're gonna do our standing poses to move the legs too. So let's stand up and come to the right side of the chair. Hold the chair with the left hand and right hand goes on the hip. You can have the feet together a little bit apart. See what works for your body. And with the inhale, you're gonna lift up the right leg and bring the knee up as high as you can. And exhale, lower the foot down. Inhale, bring the knee up again. Exhale, lower the leg. And one more time. Inhale, bring the knee up. And exhale down. Now you can bend one knee at a time. Shake your hips. You can move the hips from side to side. If you have any issues with the legs or your ankles, you can always just keep seated in the chair and do the poses in the chair, okay? So go to the left side of the chair, feet together, a little bit apart, and we're gonna do the same pose on the left side. So inhale, lifting up the left leg, bending the left knee, bring the knee up. Exhale, lower the foot down, stretch the leg. Inhale, bring the knee up. Exhale, lower the leg down, stretching the legs. And one more time. Inhale, bring the knee up. And exhale, lower the leg. Bending the knees one at a time to shake your hips a little bit. And we're gonna go back to the right side of the chair to do our tree pose. So for the tree pose, again, if you have issues with the ankles or the feet, you can just stay here. You can place the right heel on the left shin and you can just stay here in your tree pose. This is also balancing pose. If you don't have any issues and you can hold, you can stand in one leg, then you can place the foot on the shin. Don't place the foot on the knee. It can be on the shin, or you can place the foot up on the thigh. So see what works for you, okay? Holding the chair here, find a focal point on the ground. And you can stay here, or perhaps lift one arm. If you want to work more with your balance, you can try letting go of the chair. Or perhaps lift both arms up. See what works for your body, where you want to be, how is your balance working today. Keep breathing through the nose. If you look down at your focal point, that's going to help you stay in balance for a little bit longer. If you look at me and if I start moving, you're going to be moving with me. So perhaps look down for now. And exhale, lower the hands down, place the foot down. And again, bend one knee at a time. So balancing, it's okay if it's not perfect. It's always different. One day it works, one day it doesn't. So you have to accept what it is, and it's the perfect place to be. so we don't have to push it. Okay, let's do the left side. So come to the left side of the chair, place the left hand on your hip, and you can position the leg. Perhaps you just stay here. This is perfect. If you want to be here today, it's good. Then you be here and listen to the body and your body's needs. If you want to place the foot a little bit higher, you are able to stand on one leg, then do so. Find your focal point on the ground and start to focus there to calm the mind, calm the body. That's going to help you a little bit more with the balance. And if you want to take it further, you can just lift one arm up or perhaps let go of the chair and stay with both hands on your hips. This is a good place to be too. And the chair is always there for you if you want to go back to the previous variation. Or you can lift the arms. Wherever you are, it's the way where you're supposed to be, and it's perfect, okay? Accept that, it's okay. This is not a competition. This is about our own and unique, beautiful bodies. Exhale, lower the hands down, lower the foot down, and bending the knees one at a time. Moving the hip, shaking it a little bit. Okay. We're gonna go behind the chair. I'm turning my chair so you can see me. You're just gonna stay behind the chair. I'm just turning sideways so you're gonna see what we're gonna do. We're gonna do downward facing dog with the chair. So you're gonna start walking back away from the chair till your upper body, till your back is gonna be straight. Your ears are between, your head is between your arms, and your back is straight. And lengthen the arms, lengthen the spine. Lift up your lower back so your lower back support your belly to support your lower back. And you can press the thighs back and the booty back. If it's too much, the stretch on your hamstring, please bend the knees. You keep looking down here. The spine is aligned with the head and neck. Breathe in your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you're going to keep your head down, looking down, and gently you're going to start to step back closer and closer to the chair. Keep looking down. If you get dizzy, you're going to tuck your chin and stay there for a few breaths so the blood flow can return to its normal flow. And if you're ready, you can lift the head up. Okay. We're going to do our cat and cow standing. So feet together, a little bit apart. We're going to inhale and lift on our tippy toes. And look up, open up the spine, stretch the legs. And exhale, lower down the heels. And looking down towards your feet, you're going to lift up the toes. We're going to do two more. Inhale, place the toes down, lift up the heels, open up your chest. You can look up or straight. And exhale, lower the heels down. And lift up your toes. You're on the heels. One more time. Inhale, come up on your toes, lifting the heels. Open up the chest. You can look straight or you can look up. And exhale, lower down the heels. Lift up your toes. And on your next exhale, just come back to neutral. And you can walk in place. Let's go back to the right side of the chair. We're going to do a little core exercise here. So you're holding the chair with the left hand and the right hand is by your side. Feet can be together or hip distance apart. See what is better for your balance. And with the inhale, you're going to lift up the right leg. The left leg that's closer to the chair. And you're going to lift up right arm. You're going to inhale here, and with the exhale, you're going to bring the knee as high up as you can and bring the elbow and bend the elbow. Like you're going to try to touch the knee and elbow. Exhale, stretch the arms and legs. The inhale, bring the elbow and the knee high up. Don't arch your spine. Exhale, stretch the arm and the leg. And inhale, bring the knee up and bend the elbow. And exhale, stretch the leg. Lower the arm down, place the foot down, and just walk in place. So the goal is not to touch elbow to knee. The goal is to bring the knee as high up as possible. And then you're going to feel your core. Let's do the left side. So come to the left side of the chair. Feet can be hip distance apart or together. Try hip distance, maybe that's give you a little bit more steadiness here. And we're going to inhale and bend the right knee. Bring the right knee up. And inhale, left arm up. With the exhale, you're going to bring the knee higher up and elbow. Bend the elbow. Exhale. Inhale, extend the leg and arm. Exhale, bring the knee up and elbow in. And inhale, stretch the leg and arm. Exhale, knee comes up, bending the elbow. Inhale, stretch. And one more time. Exhale, bring the knee in and elbow. And exhale, stretch the leg and arm. And place the foot down. And the arm comes down by your side. This is coordination, mind and body coordination. So sometimes you have to think, but it's always opposite arm and opposite leg, okay? Let's walk in place. And let's come and sit back in the chair to rest. And you can rest your back against the chair and closing the eyes here for a little bit to pause and focus on your legs. See how your legs feel, see how your feet feel. You can rotate the ankles if you want for a little bit after all those standing exercises. And just pause here for a little bit for a few breaths. Keep breathing through the nose and connect with the body again. See how the legs feel, how the feet feels. If you feel any lightness in the body or opening in the body. And on your next inhale, you can gently open your eyes. Let's come closer to the edge of the chair. And we're going to turn to the side. If you are sitting at the edge of the chair, we are turning toward the left. You're holding the chair with the left hand. Here you're going to start to walk the right leg back. You're going to stretch the psoas and the thighs. So you're going to move the leg back all the way till the knees are pointing down and your shin is parallel to the ground. You can pause here. We are stretching the top of the thigh and the psoas deep muscle that's in the hip and connecting to the leg. So you're welcome to stay here for a few breaths. If you want to stretch the leg a little more, you can walk back and send the leg. This is going to be a deeper stretch. And you're going to lift up the spine so you don't strain your lower back here. And you can lift the right arm up for an even deeper stretch. If it's too much, go back to the previous variation. Listen to your body. On your next exhale, lower the arm and gently walk the foot back. And turn back to the center. So only do as much as it feels good for your own body, okay? You're going to turn to the right. You are sitting at the edge of the chair again. Hold the chair with the right hand. And you're going to start walking back the left leg till the left knee is pointing down. You can stay here and perhaps reach and lift one arm up here, the left arm. Or if you want a deeper stretch, you can keep walking the leg, but only if it feels good. If it's too much, don't do it. If your leg is straight and it's all the way back, then lift the spine up so you don't strain your lower back. Lengthen the spine, and then you can lengthen the arm. Take 2 breaths here. Feel the stretch on the thighs. Exhale, arms coming down, and gently walking your foot back to the other. Let's turn back to the center. This stretch can be very intense and very deep, but it feels really good for the thighs because we sit a lot, and when we sit too much, then our thighs muscle is going to get shorter and shorter, and this stretch is going to help to lengthen the thigh muscles, okay? Let's do a twist pose. Have the feet together, and you are sitting closer to the edge of the chair. Place both hands on your right thigh, lifting up the spine here. Inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to twist to the right, perhaps looking back to the right shoulder. Take another breath here too. And on your next exhale, you're going to turn back to the center. Inhaling here, placing both arms on the left thigh, lift up the spine, and exhale, twist to the left, looking back towards the left shoulder. Take 2 breaths. And on your next exhale, turn back to the center. Okay. Now you're sitting back a little more. We're going to do our side bend here. Hold the chair with the left hand and inhale, right arm up. Stretch up, lift the arm up, and on your exhale, folding towards the left to stretch the right side of the body. You can support yourself, hold the chair with the left hand. You can look down or straight. And on your next inhale, come back up. Lower the arm down. We are opening the side body a little more. And inhale, left arm coming up. Hold the chair with the right hand. And exhale, folding to the right. Stretching the left side of the body. Keep breathing through the nose. Opening up that side. And exhale, come back up and lower the hands down. Roll your shoulders. Come closer to the edge of the chair. We're going to stretch the hips so feet are hip distance apart. You can cross right ankle over left and just stay here for your hip stretch, and perhaps you can lean a little bit forward. If this is okay with your body, stay here if you like this pose. If it's available, you can place the foot on top of the knee. So the right foot, the right ankle is on top of the left knee. The foot is flexed, and you can do a hip stretch here. Inhale here, and on your exhale, you're going to lean forward. Again, we are leaning with the belly first. We're not arching or rounding the spine. The spine is open, the chest is open. Trying to get the belly closer to the thigh. You can look down so the neck is long. You're not straining the neck. Lengthening the neck, lengthening the spine. And focus on the hip joint here and feel the opening. You can always press the hands on the leg. That's going to give you a deeper opening and an outer rotation on the thigh. But if it's too much, go back to the previous pose. Just lift your arms off your legs. See what works for your body, what your body needs at this moment. It's always something else that our body needs, so pay attention to that. Some day a pose it's easier, some days harder, some days we have a little more pain, some days we don't have any pain. So just accept what it is, and we're gonna work with what we have at the present moment, and it's so beautiful. On your next inhale, gently coming up, cross your legs, place the foot down, squaring your hips, and we'll do the other side. You can cross left ankle over right, or place the left ankle on top of the right knee. See where your body wants to be. Listen to that, okay? If you're sitting up, you're gonna exhale and gently leaning forward till you feel the stretch in your hip. If you already feel it seated up, just stay there. If you can feel it a little more when you lean forward, then do that. It should be a very pleasant stretch in the hip. Just a little discomfort. If you feel a little discomfort, it's okay, but you should not feel pain. If you want to do a little deeper stretch, deeper opening, then place both hands on the legs and gently press the legs down. The weight of the hands gonna press the leg down. And feel the opening in the hip. Keep breathing through the nose, look down. The spine is straight. We are working with the hip, with the big muscles around the hip joint. They need a little time to stretch, so that's why we are staying longer in this pose. To really benefit us, we have to stay a little longer, only if it feels good. Otherwise, you come out from the pose at any time if you feel pain. Inhale gently, come up. Always listen to the body, always, always, always. And if you feel pain, you come out from the pose and you rest, okay? We're gonna still sitting at the edge of the chair to stretch the back of the leg. So stretching right leg in front of you, the toes are pointing out. And we're gonna start to exhale and lean forward. Again, we're leaning with the belly first to get the belly closer to the thigh, the spine is open. Look down. If you already feel the stretch in the hamstring and the back of the leg, you can pause there. Perhaps you can bend the knee if it's too much on your hamstring. Listen to the body, make the little small adjustments in every pose. When you go in any pose, if you make some small little adjustments, you can find the perfect pose where it fits best for you and where you really feel comfortable. And that's the place where you really should be. Inhale, come back up. So there are always little movements that you can do in any pose. And just play with that, okay? And then you can find that maybe it's just a half inch or a quarter inch of a little movement that's gonna make your body feel better. Just listen to that, okay? Let's stretch the left leg. Toes are pointing out. Inhale here, and on your exhale, you're gonna start leaning forward. And see where you feel best this stretch. Perhaps you can move the toes in front a little bit, tilt the leg. Perhaps you can move the toes in a little bit or out. See where you can feel a better stretch and more comfort in the pose. And that's where you're gonna pause and stay there. You can bend the knee. Maybe you need to bend the knee a little bit more. Just a little micro bend, a very subtle movement. And that can give you peace. And then the pose becomes beautiful. On your next inhale, gently come up. And that's what you're supposed to. You're going to start observing that when you're in a pose, and you're going to start, then the pose is going to seem so beautiful. Okay? Let's have the feet together. We're going to interlace the fingers in the front. Inhale here. And on your exhale, you're going to stretch the palms away from the body. Stretch your arms. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. You can keep the elbows bent or straight. And exhale, lower the arms down. Let's do two more. Inhale, interlacing the fingers in the front. Exhale, press and turn the palms away from you. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, lower the hands down by your side. One more time. Inhale, interlacing the fingers. Exhale, press the palms away. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower the arms down by your side. We'll do one more twist. You're going to reach back with the right hand. The left hand is coming on your right knee. Inhale, you lift the spine up, and exhale, twist the body to the right. Here you can do little adjustments. Again, just see if you turn a little deeper or you turn back, where your body feels best, where you can take a deep, easy breath. That's where you're supposed to be in this pose. Inhale, and exhale, come back to the center. And that only you can feel, okay? And you can experiment with that. Let's do the left side. Reach back with the left hand. Send the left hand back. Place the right hand on top of your knee. Inhale here. Lift up the spine, and on your exhale, twist to the left. And you can do little adjustments. You can press the hand into the thigh, perhaps turn a little deeper or come out a little bit. Where you feel very comfortable, that's the place where you should be and where you can take a deep breath very easily without strain. Inhale and exhale, come back to the center. That's the place, okay? Let's roll the shoulders. And let's find our comfortable pose and rest. Resting your back against the chair. You can place the hands on your thighs facing down or perhaps facing up today. And have the elbows by your side. So your elbows are not reaching in the front. So they're coming back so you can open up the chest. And let's try with the palms facing up for a few breaths. And if it's not comfortable, you can turn the palms down. Close your eyes here. Let's start to take a few breaths, deep breaths to the nose. Pay attention to your palms, your hands. The fingers can curl up, it's okay. They're naturally gonna be curling up. Just see if you can feel any little movement in the palms, any little tingling, perhaps a little heat or a little cool air. See what you can sense, what you can feel in the hands. What you want to receive through the hands. If you're keeping your palms facing up, you're more open to receive. Take a few breaths with the palms facing up. And you will feel more comfortable placing the palms facing down, then do so. Otherwise, you can stay with the palms facing up. Keep breathing to the nose. And once more, do another quick scan over your body. See how the body feels. See if you can sense the openings in the body, the space you created in the body. You can sense the lightness in the body. If you still have holding in the body, let go with the exhale. If you still have tension, try to let go of the tension. And just send your breath there and exhale. Inhale in that space and exhale and let go. Keep breathing through the nose and exhale through the nose or mouth. Now we're going to move the focus to the top of the head. And we're going to do the relaxation, the auto-suggestion relaxation, where you're going to tell to yourself quietly in your mind, you're going to repeat after me. I'm relaxing the muscles of my skull. The muscles of my skull is relaxed. You're going to say that in your mind. I'm relaxing the muscles of my face. The muscles of my face are relaxed. I'm relaxing the muscles of my neck. The muscles of my neck are relaxed. I'm relaxing my shoulders. My shoulders are relaxed. Relaxing my upper arms. My upper arms are relaxed. I'm relaxing my chest. My chest is relaxed. I'm relaxing my back. My back is relaxed. I'm relaxing my belly. My belly is relaxed. I'm relaxing my lower back. My lower back is relaxed. I'm relaxing my forearms. My forearms are relaxed. I'm relaxing my hands and fingers. My hands and fingers are relaxed. I'm relaxing my hips. My hips are relaxed. I'm relaxing my thighs. My thighs are relaxed. I'm relaxing my knees. My knees are relaxed. I'm relaxing my shins and my calves. My shins and my calves are relaxed. And I'm relaxing my feet and toes. And my feet and toes are relaxed. And now take a deep breath through the nose and exhale. And let this exhalation take you even deeper in this beautiful relaxation. Let your body melt in the chair, letting go of any holding, and feeling the peace in the body, feeling this calmness, no strain, no movement, just peace. And start to focus on your breath. See how the breath comes in through the nostrils and exhaling through the nostrils or mouth. Just sense the breath, how the breath comes in. Is it smooth? Is it coarse? Is it fast? Is it slow? And see how the exhalation moves through the body. It's moving slowly, smoothly, it's wiggly. Just observe that. See how the breath moves in and out of your body. This beautiful life force, the prana, that connects all of us. And it brings in the healing to the inhale. And with the exhale, it brings the letting go. Just focus on this beautiful breath for a few more cycles in silence. You're going to take a deep breath through the nose and bring that inhale all the way down into your belly. Let the belly rise with the inhale and exhale through the mouth, through the nose. Bring another inhale into the belly. Let the belly rise and exhale, the belly contracts. And one more time, inhale into the belly. And with the exhale, let the belly contract. Taking another deep breath. Gently start to move the feet and the hands and the fingers. Perhaps you can stretch the legs or your hands. It's like when you wake up, you can stretch the arms and feet. And come in a seated pose where your back is not touching the back of the chair anymore. Sitting up tall. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Up your hands and exhale, hands to the heart. Heart. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording and unmute everyone.